All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing System Shock 2 again. I'm not late. I swear, I'm not late. I promise. Totally not late. Hold on. Before I start, I gotta do one more thing. Gotta do one more thing. There. I had to make sure I got that one going. There. Anyway, we're just continuing with System Shock 2. It's just that easy. The remaster. It's good shit. It's still good shit. Hold on. Is it this one? It... Oh. It's because of... Yeah, it was because of that. Okay, there we go. The Elgato capture was covering it up for some reason. Sometimes it does that, sometimes it doesn't. It's not consistent, which makes it extra confusing. Ah. back on the Von Braun. Beautiful, eerie Von Braun. I believe I was up top, going through the second floor and all that. Have you seen that Charlie's going to play every single Resident Evil game? Can't wait for him to play Survivor. I did see it, and I already have issues. You know why? You know why? Because A, he's doing it in a weird order. Oh no. And B, because he's cheating. He is cheating it. And by cheating it, I mean committing the gravest sin of all. Save states in the original PS1 era games. He's just sidestepping the whole save system. What's in here? Hello? Oh, hello, Sepper. Oh my god. No. Ugh, there we go. Who would do that? Only filthy casuals who cannot hang with the way that they used to make games in the good old days. Research skill 3. I still need that. I bet I could afford it, actually. What is my research skill at? 1, right? It should be 5 and 8. So that would be 13 nodes to get it. And I've got 14. I said nodes. It should be 13 cyber mods to get it. And I have 14. So honestly, saving anywhere in classic RE takes away the fun of struggling. It genuinely does kind of defeat the whole purpose of the design philosophy of those games. So it's certainly a decision that he made. Because I had it on in the background, ow, while I was working on some stuff, literally right before stream. And I just randomly, I hear him die, and then he's like, well, thank God we're using save states, otherwise we'd have to go back like 20 minutes. And I just, immediately I looked over, I'm like, what the fuck did he just say? In my Resident Evil? Hell no. HS and TC. Well, there goes a bullet. Did I ever find... Oh, I did find a chemical storage. HS was something I needed, and what was it? HS and TC. TC is not up here.
Chemical needed.
Hassium. Where was the chemical storage on recreation? My map is over here. It was through one of the... What's it? The locks. People can play single player games however they want, but yeah, save stating defeats the purpose. Yeah. He even emulated the remake of RE1 instead of using the Steam version so that he could save state. Oh, I didn't even get that far into the video. But that's what I was also gonna say, is starting with RE-verse, at first I was like, what? But then I was like, okay, he wanted to play through the whole thing before it shut down. Fair. Fair enough. But then he started with RE1 and I'm like, okay, good. He's doing release order. And then he went from RE1 to RE1 remake and I was like, oh. Okay. I can kind of see why you would do that, but at the same time, RE1 remake is as good as any of the tank control era gets. like by a long shot. So jumping straight from the original to that and then assumedly going back to RE2, that's certainly gonna be an experience. Man, where the fuck can a man get some TC? What is a TC? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. It's the power on that. Right. Hydro, do you have it? Is it on Hydro? TC? It is, okay. Let me get that one bit of lore then, and I'll go down to hydroponics and grab that.
Tell your team they may not be able to play. We were down in the basketball court when the damn power went out. Again. Irony is, we were ahead for the first time in weeks. Well, we won't be the lapdogs of the Von Braun anymore.
Oh. Any idea about the problem? About flickering issues? I haven't seen anything like that on the remaster, so no. I got nothing. Is there a physical version of RE1? Yeah, RE1 Remake was on the GameCube. It was a GameCube title. System Shock 3 when? Never. Go down. Isn't this the elevator right up here? Yeah. And then I know where the storage is on Hydro. That's not hard for me to get myself to. Isn't BioShock? Yeah, BioShock is a spiritual successor to System Shock 2, with a lot of the designers from System Shock 2 working on it. I mean, it's directed by the same guy as well, so it's very much a spiritual successor to System Shock 2. Why the hell is the stream goal to buy a useless kitchen appliance? Because she wants it. And chat yesterday was like, yeah, we'll do it, make it a goal, and I did it. And we did make progress yesterday, but YouTube is very weird about what it lets you input for your goals. So I had to like set the same goal, even though we already did get a couple dollars towards it yesterday. I prefer this over BioShock, to be honest. Oh, I way prefer System Shock 2 to BioShock. And I love BioShock. I do, but I way prefer System Shock 2. I got my TC for when I need it. Oh, where's a battery charge? I know exactly where one is. Wait, isn't there one like... Oh, there we go. Technetium. Yeah, I remember these things from high school chemistry. Now, let me just go to the MedSci one. System Shock is deeper. Yeah, System Shock 2 definitely is a deeper game.
Research complete.
Oh yeah. A suit of worm skin armor. This armor provides both combat and environmental protection and increases the wearer's psionic ability by 2. However, it slowly drains the user's psi points. This worm skin has been fashioned into a crude body covering, suitable for a human to wear. The skin is far tougher than its biochemical makeup would suggest, and further investigation demonstrates a subtle repulsive effect that appears to be psionically generated. Hold on. There we go, it's a hiccup. The fact that the effect is still active in combination with the slowly continuing metabolic process in the skin indicates that the skin is in some sense still alive. Recommendation: wearing the worm skin as a piece of armor will provide some physical and environmental protection, and will increase the wearer's psionic ability. However, it will be a continuous psionic drain on the wearer to keep it from being attacked and consumed by the skin. What are the... This has no battery life. I mean, it drains psi, but I'm not using any psi abilities this playthrough. The power armor probably will be more useful for me. Shinobu, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Because the power armor is plus 50 defense. So even though it doesn't have like the radiation or toxin defense, I think it's worth it. Didn't False want an egg boiler? Yes, very badly. So if we just collectively get it, then she can have it. The super chats this week are going to the egg boiler. Egg boiler fund? Hell yeah. Egg boiler fund. We're doing it live. Okay. I don't want to use it, but I will stash it with all of my other stashed goodies. Oh, I could probably research these things now too. Oop, I don't need that. There we go. I got all sorts of things to research. Oh, I need TC again. Was there more than one container of TC up on Hydro?
Chemical needed.
Oh, it needs TE first, which is also up there, and there is another thing of TC. All right, back to hydroponics chemical storage. We're doing the rounds today. Getting all this research in. Does she not have a pot already? What, like an instant pot? Is that what you mean? I swear I heard something. The UI in this game is so damn good. It's so good. It genuinely is. Clean, tiny, but not too small. Like, it's just the right size for you to be able to read it without any issue, but for it to also be out of the way. You know, not like blocking your view of anything important or just taking you out of the experience in general. Oh, no, that's TE. Oh, did I use another thing of TC before? Oh, no, there it is. There we go. And that's all this thing's gonna need, and that thing's gonna take a minute to research. All right, we're good. Why would you choose to boil an egg rather than fry it? Sepper, have you ever had a hard-boiled egg? Never had boiled eggs? I meant ImSims. What was the question? My top 3 ImSims: System Shock 2, Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Crazy take, I know, but it's true. Oh, look at that. There is a graphics bug with this thing. How did you get here? Dishonored? Are we counting Dishonored? Oh, what's my third? Probably just the original Deus Ex. It probably is. I feel like it has to be. More realistically, I think it would actually be just Deus Ex What's it? Human Revolution, is it called? I think was the first Adam Jensen one. But I don't want to say 2 Adam Jensen ones, so original Deus Ex.
I'm gonna piss in your mouth.
All right, second floor. That's right. Human Revolution, that is right. Okay. Probably that one would be my number 3, but I'll go with original Deus Ex just to not overdo it with one, I guess, category, if that makes sense. But I haven't played the remake of the first System Shock yet, which is wild because it's me. But I haven't. Hello? Okay, I've already looted this room. I don't know what branches I did go through the other day before stopping and which ones I didn't. Up here. Prey is peak. Prey is really good. I don't think that Prey, it's definitely... Prey, no. It's not in my top 3. It is really good though. As most immersive sims are. They are typically very high quality games. But I don't think Prey makes my top 3. And no, I definitely wouldn't count RDR2. I swear I heard another robot. I might be crazy, but I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, this was where I found the worm skin suit, I think. Oh, hello, locked door. That's not very locked. Oh, because I've already been through here, it looks like. Have I been around the whole loop then?
Oh, yeah.
False cracks me up. I'm excited for the boiler.
Thank you for the 2 DS. It's another 2 for the boiler. Excited for the boiler. Oh, dude, Sepper has to have a lot of... Ooh, fuck. Sepper definitely needs a stimmy. Come on, monkey, chase me. Come on. There we go. Hold on. Into the old bot I go. Mm-mm. Hold on, I'm looking. I'm looking. Man, Sepper doesn't even have that many in the old one, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's how I formatted it, right? Yeah. Decent stimmy, though. I don't know if I should try Siren. I've heard it's quite unforgiving. That's why I wanted to ask you. Here's the thing. Siren is one of those games. I've talked about these kinds of games before. It's really fun to talk about. It's not very fun to play. Because it's not even that the game is, like, unforgiving. It's that the game is so painfully obtuse and just makes no fucking sense that you need a walkthrough. And then at that point, if you're doing it with a walkthrough, it kind of just feels like you're, you know, going through the checklist and just doing whatever it says. And at that point, it's not very fun as a survival horror game. Because the whole point with survival horror, the whole fun of it comes from, what's it? Like problem solving and figuring things out for yourself. So Siren is a weird one. I don't highly recommend it, but maybe if you're not too bothered by the walkthrough thing, you could have a good time with it.
Hi there.
Just, it's not a game that you can realistically play blind. It's so stupid. Like, it genuinely, it's just, what are these prices? 900 nanites for a bag of chips? It really is like the movie theater, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, we were talking about Critical playing the RE games. Particularly about him cheating. And intentionally going with the oldest possible version of RE1 Remake just so that he could use save states by playing it on an emulator. He opted for the oldest version so that he could cheat on that version. I hear a robot.
Yes.
Oh shit. I don't know where I want to go first. I'll check this little side room. Looks like, yeah, it's just this little room. Man, I might need more strength just so that I can max it out with the implant. Okay, here's something that I can't believe I was getting wrong this whole time. A comment pointed it out on the last VOD. This is not the success chance, this little percent here. This is the failure chance per node. Which is why before when I was using this implant and I was like, why is it going down? It's because it's your chance to fail every time you click a node, not your chance to succeed. So the implant is not bugged. I was just reading it backwards because you'd assume that it's the success chance. I wouldn't have thought like, oh yeah, that surely is my chance to fail each node. I was like, oh, that's my success chance. Why would they show failure chance? I don't know, but everything makes more sense now. With the hacking minigame, just, it all makes so much more sense. I love the assault rifle in System Shock 2. Like, unless I'm playing with psionic stuff, I love maxing out standard weapons, literally just so that I can use this assault rifle. And the fact that it just replaces your pistol by using the pistol rounds just more efficiently is great. I thought she was alive for a second, dude. That was weird. I was like, a survivor? No, of course not. This is System Shock 2.
Forget about land grants. Forget about media. Forget about patents. What we found on Tau Ceti will change everything. I've instructed the Von Braun to change course and return to Earth. Captain Diego is in complete accord with this decision. I know that you are skeptical by nature, Miri, but I know once you embrace our discovery, you and the entire board will come over to our way of thinking.
Hello, Groka. I like the gun sway. The gun sway was always in the original. It just didn't look as smooth. And I was talking about before, with weapons like the assault rifle and the shotgun, in the original game, the left hand was never on the gun. Like, that's a remaster edition. And so is like the little chambering animation on the AR here, like the little ready animation, that's new. The shotgun actually pumping is new with the remaster. Like, it really is. The remaster is just the original game, like, bar for bar. They didn't change anything gameplay-wise. But it just looks nicer in so many little ways. And that's probably why I'm having a great time. It's just an awesome excuse to replay System Shock 2, but it looks more appealing now. Ow, ow, bees, bees. I didn't even notice because it's so dark in there. I was so disoriented. The farm points, smart. Not the bees, bro. The bees are brutal still. Hey, let me go get that one lady's bottle of vodka or whatever it was. Sip that down. We're health maxing, snack maxing. This is a snack maxing playthrough of System Shock 2. Forget min maxing. It's all about the snack maxing these days. That was whiskey, not vodka. Good enough for me. Familiar with Superman 64? Never, no. Nope, not playing it. No. I'm very familiar. Okay, that other egg. Oh, it's bees again? These bees didn't get stuck in the door. Oh my god. Oh my god. There was a turret over there that I almost ran into. I saw it earlier when I peeked in. Jesus Christ, this is a disaster. Okay. No more bees. I don't think. Oh, another EMP rifle. I think I already stashed an EMP rifle, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. Oh. This was ready. I don't know if I did, though. You know what? Let me stash this EMP rifle. Is there anything else in the theater before I do a lap? I don't think so. I'm gonna try not to look at that. That's hurting my eyes even. I say that like I don't have little bitch eyes. This is a $30 game? Yeah, the remaster at full price is $30. Put a person I know off from ever getting an N64 back in the day. It is really that bad. It's so bad. That game or Big Rigs Over the Road Racing? No. Hold on. Did the armor appear in here? Oh, wrong floor. Because my med-size stash is too big. Did I hit that that item overflow? Where things are now moving into the elevator because there are just too many items on the ground here? Did my stash get too big? Yeah, it did. That is the armor that I dropped here. Well, look, I did not, in fact, have an EMP rifle stashed here. I was wrong. I'll move this laser pistol somewhere else since I'm not gonna need it. Can you play in third person? No, first person only. All immersive sims are first person games. Well, I just got a suit of worm skin armor. Oh no, I'm on the recreation deck, not operations. Hello, Rebel. I do have athletics access now. I need to remember that. Okay. We just gotta go up here now. And I know there's a turret right here. I bet I could hack it though. Man, wallet. Oh no, my hack skill's too low. Ugh. I don't know where that camera is. I hear it beeping at me. I don't know where it is. Oh, right there.
I've just killed some kind of spider. I don't know, but it bit me. And now I'm sick. I'm down to my last med hypo. Come quick, Tommy. Come quick.
Already got one of those. It's at 60% research now. Siege, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I don't need any more weapon upgrades now. Proximity grenades. Again, I don't feel like I'm ever gonna touch them, but more grenade launcher ammo is just more grenade launcher ammo. I'm not gonna complain or say no. I'll just take what it gives me. Okay. The regenerator's on. Very good. Very good. Fucking bees! What was your Independence Day dinner? Hot dogs? Okay, bear with me. We're starting off classic, right? Traditional, but we did get a little fancy with them, okay? Okay. Hot dogs. Wrapped in bacon. Bacon wrapped hot dogs. And then we grilled like some peppers and jalapenos, sliced jalapenos and onions all together in like a little grilled vegetable, I guess scramble almost. And then we put those on top. And then I made a little chipotle mayo to put over the top of those as well. And they were fucking delicious. 4th of July is always a shit show though. Jesus Christ. I was the only sober person here yesterday. It was other than my younger cousin who was here, who's 17. So he was also sober because he can't drink. But I was babysitting a bunch of blackout drunk adults all day after I ended stream yesterday. And I mean blackout. Oh my god.
Taylor found this weird kind of weapon, but he must have used it wrong. Made him sick. Real sick. I stashed the thing on the 2nd floor of the crew annex and jury-rigged the door lock. Code of 11111. Easy to remember, huh? I also stashed a pile of nanites and some other goodies there. No sense in getting caught with your pants down. Except in this place.
11111. Fun to be around. These ones were not. They like legit could not walk. It was not fun drunk. It was like, oh my god, you're gonna hurt yourself drunk. My god, all the booze around here. Speaking of, Jesus.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Oh boys. Oh boys, the stim units. Hold on, let me get my hack on so that the stim units are gonna be cheaper to access. Hold on.
Hi there.
Oh yeah, half price stim units, boys. Here we go.
Thank you for choosing value wrap.
This one is Nikki.
Items dropped.
Oh, it actually has to go in my inventory. All right, which one are you? Candy. Lance. Hello, Lance. Nikki. 10 cyber mods? Nikki. You shouldn't have 500 nanites? A sensual stimulation bed. It says up top, in case it's too small for chat to read. Vodka and cigs on the floor. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right, who's next?
Hi there.
Let me just...
Please make your selection. Thank you for choosing
Candy.
Value Rep. Hi there.
Sven.
Please make your selection.
Lance.
Please make your selection. Rep.
Sorry. All right, Candy. Well, you have Candy. A heart-shaped pillow and nothing else. Sim love unit broken. Man. I want to save Lance for last. What about Sven? His is also broken. Come on now. There's an achievement for visiting every one of the love stimulation rooms. Look, this guy... He died with Lance. If only we could all be so lucky. Does the remaster support mods? I think so. Hold on. I think it does. Not 100%. I think it does. Yes. I was gonna say, I swear I saw it somewhere. But yeah, when you go to start up a new game, it does support mods. Always have them clean it out. No, dude, they were blasted. And then fireworks. Bad combo. Bad combo. No one got seriously hurt. I'm a great babysitter. I took a Roman candle to the face at one point, but other than that, nothing too bad. I think one of them, like, a firecracker went off right next to him, and like one of them popped right next to his ankle, but other than that, very, very minor burns were the worst of the injuries. Alright, well, my research is complete. I don't think I can equip it though. No, exotic 4. God damn it. The viral proliferator is such a wacky... What's chasing me? Wacky weapon.
I'm sorry. I didn't see where you went.
Some dude was trending because he blew his hand off. What build are you going for? We're the Marine build. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Bees, leave me alone. Bees! Fuck off! Oh no. Oh, thank god. At least I can booze it up in here. Hell yeah, we got that max standard weapon. That maxed heavy weapon. Marines. Hold on. Research 4? Jesus Christ. Where's CS at? Oh, I can get some up here. I just have to remember my way out. Wreck gets all sorts of confusing. At least for me. I think we gotta go over towards the mall. Pretty sure. What perks have you taken? I'm trying to remember. The one that lets you equip 2 implants, because duh. The one that gives like all ranged weapons a damage boost. I think I only have 2 right now, right? Isn't there? Yeah, just those. Wasn't the chemical storage? Yeah, up this way. Wait a minute. Of course. That is active. Thank God. Okay, I needed... What was it again? CS. Is that cesium? It is cesium. Let's go. Me and my, like, D- that I got through high school chemistry with. I think high school chemistry was one of those classes. Hold on, my chat just crashed. Well, there we go. That was interesting. I think that was one of those classes that I was like within 1 or 2% of failing the class. That's one where I really cut it close. It's a miracle that I never failed a single class in high school with how close I got on some of them. Because holy shit. Mostly science classes. Chemistry, biology. Barely made it through those. Hold on, I'm near the elevator. Let me just go and toss my worm gun that I'll never use in there. I feel bad just leaving it on the floor somewhere where I'll never see it again. There we go. Counter-Strike. Should have a redeem where you speak in a country accent for 5 minutes straight. Bro, if you think it's good right now, you just wait until I move back down south again. It's gonna be crazy. Physics made me hella sweaty. I never actually took physics. I only ever took physical science. I doubt I would have done well in actual physics, because holy shit. Done an exotics run before? Yeah. It gets so weird, but it's fun. Okay, let me try to... Bees. Biology's easy. How did you struggle with it? I did not understand shit in biology. Like, fucking nothing. And I remember, the only way that I ended up getting through it without failing is because I crammed for the final for the class with my ex, who later went on to be our class's valedictorian when we graduated. She was an incredible student, and I could barely manage school. She is legitimately the only reason I did not fail biology. There we go. I don't need the psi booster. Fuck. The amount of times that I've done that already and I'm still doing it.
Why don't I just make a bonfire and throw all my nanites on it? Last night with Nikki was amazing. Hollow woman, real woman, you gotta love technology. But I must have left all my nanites in her room, in the central sim center. What a maroon.
A maroon? there anything in there? I can't see anything. Oh wait, yeah, I can. What's in there? God damn it. I find it hilarious that schools try and make you memorize the periodic table when the point of it in the first place was so that people didn't have to memorize every element. Exactly. School's just weird in a lot of ways like that. Especially with memorization stuff. I'm terrible at memorization, which is a big reason why I struggled in school a lot. Like, I need to actually understand like why something works the way it does, because trying to memorize things does not work for me. When the user of this implant is damaged, 1 point of every 4 points of damage done is subtracted from psi points instead of from hit points. This implant will alter the user's neural processes, stimulating and amplifying the areas related to psionics. Additionally, a steady drip of annelid neurotransmitter chemicals is fed into the user's lower cortex. The overall effect of this is to enhance the user's latent psycho-creative abilities, specifically in the area of bodily self-control. Recommendation: the user of the implant will be able to psycho-creatively heal some portion of any damage he takes. Long-term use is likely to cause a hyperimmune reaction. I'm actually going to put that off to the side. I would like to use that later. Oh, this is research 4 too. Should I go get? I don't know. I don't know if research 4 will be worth it. That sounds really good just for making myself more tanky. I would need to start actually using psi boosters and stuff, but that could be great. That's just essentially 25% of damage taken go to my psi instead of my health. Basically just reduces my damage taken by 25%. Another OS upgrade? Wasn't there another one for guns? Oh yeah, the effect of most weapon mods improved by 20%. That one is good. Because basically that's like the damage upgrades that you get when you upgrade your weapons through modification are increased by a further 20%. So for a Marine build, I feel like guns dealing more damage is a no-brainer. Although then it's like my last one. Honestly, for the Marine, the last one might just be, oh, or tank. It could be one of these. 10 more max hit points or 3 more inventory slots. Either of those could work. But for now, the weapon mod one is the go-to. That is going to be the move. Okay, there are more upgrade. Oh. That spider has to be alive, right? Or not. Okay. Research 4 is 12. Do I need it? The answer is no. I could just get up to 30. Sorry. And get... Yeah. I think eventually Research 4 could be nice, but I definitely don't need it right now. Fucking bees. Jesus Christ. Ever get one of those IQ tests done? No. Chemistry was one of the only classes I mastered, which is funny, because my father sucked at chemistry and exceeded in math, which I suck at. I'm bad at math, too. Although, in college, I got a 100% in statistics. Like, for the entire course, I got 100%. I don't know why, but statistics just made so much sense to me I was genuinely great at stats. And no other math have I ever been good at. Math was like the other category in high school where I nearly failed every class I took. But stats was like the easiest thing ever. I think that genuinely was one of the easiest classes I took like since middle school for me. It all made so much sense. Okay, that brings me down. That's my up. Have I been through here before? I have to check. Definitely not. If there are just random cyber mods sitting around, absolutely no. I've not been through here before. My one standard round. How much to increase your max psi? Like 5 mods that would make the implant better? What? Make the implant better? I don't have any psi. Like, I don't have a single point in it, so I think it would be 10 cyber mods to just unlock it. Holy shit, I have 200 standard shotgun slugs. Bro, honestly, that is so insane. Like, just let me start shotgunning the little worms and stuff. Like, whatever I was using the standard rounds for, I might as well just start shotgunning them because, wow, that's ridiculous. So that goes to the Galleria. That goes to the mall. Oh, these both go to the mall. Okay. Just 2 different entrances to the mall. The path to space wizardry is not cheap. Yeah, I do want to... Well, for achievements and stuff, I'll have to. Whether on stream or off stream is really the only difference, but I will need to do a space wizard run. Absolutely. It's so fun. Just a full psi playthrough, and then I normally like to
Please make your
combo exotics with it. It's a really fun combo to do all the like psionic stuff and then also be able to use all of the weird like alien worm weapons that you find along with the space wizardry. It's an insane playthrough doing both at once. It's really fucking cool. Having more psi points would make it more effective. I mean, at default, like with 0 points in psi, I already have like a max psi capacity of, 15. What did I just say? Anything I would use standard rounds for? Shotgun slugs.
I could have sworn there was someone looking for me.
I take it back. I might as well just use the AR. There's really no reason. Where was that camera? Oh. I genuinely couldn't find it. But I guess I'm just blind. Hello, lore.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
What's wrong with people? Things go to hell and they think they can just walk over the rules. I'm not opposed to a little vice now and then, but outright theft? Hey, what are you doing over there? Get away from that replicator, you son of a...
Well, that doesn't seem to have gone well for him. What difficulty? I think just normal. Maybe? No, I think we are just on normal. I was gonna say maybe I clicked on hard, but I don't think so this time through. I've done insane before, but the higher difficulties on System Shock 2 are kind of weird. Just the way that they set up the difficulty system. Oh, free psi hypo. Yeah, higher difficulties are strange in this game. Because they, more than anything else, just make upgrading your character more expensive. And then also, like, reduce your max health, max psi. Stuff like that. So it's kind of weird the way that they balance it. Or I guess balanced it. Oh yeah, back to this area. I did spend a bit looking around the mall. Or sorry, this is the gallery. Or no, that is the mall, isn't it? Never mind. Man, is there an energy thing around here other than... No, it's just the one that's locked off. I'll just go with the other implants and stuff. I'll manage. I don't need the strength booster right now. Looks like I've already been through here.
Power drained.
What's our current objective? I don't remember. Right now it really is just exploring the recreation deck.
You move like an insect.
Oop, wrong one.
Your colleagues
Have managed to set up a transmitting station in the athletic sector.
Ah, the athletic sector.
The transmitter is intended to send a message to the Earth to warn them of the events that have occurred in this ship. However, it will also draw power away from Xerxes, making him vulnerable to my will. Once you do this, I will control the primary data loop. The annelids are unaware of its presence, but guard the area for their own purposes. Find the transmitter and activate it.
Someone at my cookout yesterday just realized they had needles in their arm. Holy shit, how much did they drink? What? What the fuck do you mean he just realized that he had needles in his arm? Ooh. That's a solid find. They did a good job with the AI voice in this game. Yeah, it's the same in the first, like same voice actress and same like editing to it as well. Just the way that they make it sound like it's malfunctioning and kind of falling apart like that. But the System Shock games, specifically with Shodan, nailed it. It's very eerie. I feel like half of the reason anyone enjoys Shodan as an antagonist so much is because of the way they did her voice. It's really good stuff. Hello. Oh my god, why is there so much shit in there? There's a camera, there's a turret that hasn't deployed yet. Security bot. I think I found the area of the mall that I haven't been through. Safe to say. Oh yeah, this guy's got cyber mods on him. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh my god. Of course. Failure rate of 15%. Oh my god. Oh, no, no, no. Equip that, please. That's my endurance booster. Yeah, no, how do you actually sleep with cactus needles in your arm and not notice until you wake up the next day? Woo! Where'd this midwife come from? Totally silent until she's in my face. How the fuck? Oh. Hello, friend.
They're coming! Oh no! No!
Well. It's a bit unfortunate. I can't believe that this keypad is broken. And that there is a battery recharge in there. An MP rifle. Seems like I can get in there somehow, though. Hold on. Is that 2 on the map to go down? But this is by XCOM rules, so that really means it'll fail every time. It kind of did feel like XCOM rules, to be honest. Yeah, I guess it's just this drop. Ooh. Oh, wow. The damage even subtracted... Or, sorry, the implant even subtracted damage off of my fall there. What an implant. Like, actually, what an implant. Right, hello.
Babies must sleep. Babies must rest.
That's true.
Why is this world has us not wakened them? Leave this place now, or we will wound you as you have us.
Fucking bees! No. Oh, please, I have nowhere left to run. Please, I beg you. How many missions do you, or should Ace Combat 8 have? I would say standard for Ace Combat is like 15 to 20-ish. So somewhere around there, but it really just depends on a lot of things, like the scale of the missions, because it's then like, you know, Ace Combat 6 only has 15, but those missions are so fucking big that Ace Combat 6 is actually still on the longer side of AC games, even though it has like the least missions on paper. So it depends on that. It depends on just like how many do they need for the campaign that they're trying to make. There's a lot of factors. It really, it's hard to judge how many it should have, if that makes sense. As long as it's about the length, like just playtime wise, of like your average Ace Combat game, then it's fine. I'm starting to lose it with these bees, man, let me tell you. The bee spam is crazy. For an enemy that I have no counter against. You ever get the time to finish Doom the Dark Ages? I probably should. I haven't finished it yet though, no. I'm really close. I'm like in the last 3 or 4 chapters of it. I got really close but didn't quite close it out. I gotta go back and do that. Cause oh, thank God. Antitoxin right as I need more. Uh-oh. Yep, there it goes. All right, race to the... Oh, okay. Well, the repair skill just would have gotten me in here sooner then. Is there an antitoxin hypo in here? Oh no, that's security, not shop. What? Why do they have the same symbol on the mini-map? Doom the Crash Ages? Yeah. I gotta go back and get through the rest of it. I gotta go. This toxin's gonna slowly kill me. God, why is there a monkey?
Hi there.
Oh, thank God.
Please make your selection.
I'm still stingy. I can't buy it for full price.
Hi there.
Let's go.
Enjoyed replicating with us. Remember, Tuesdays are double selection. Choosing value wrap. If you enjoyed replicating with us. Remember,
I'd just rather not run out again. Okay. I have an ice pick now too. If I ever need it, which I don't really think I will. I'm good enough at hacking that I shouldn't, but stats I can grab. Oh. Now, granted, this is only with the Braun boost implant equipped that I get like full inventory space, but glorious. If I do want to max my strength, then I can drop this implant and retain the full inventory. Use that implant slot for something else, which would probably be worth it. I think I was pretty much done in the mall. Could be years until you get another one. Missions are important. 15 is too short, 21 is good. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though, is that it's not necessarily just the number of missions, but also like how much content is there in each individual mission. Like that's a big factor, right? Yeah, I think I am done in here. It seems like I went through everything, actually. So let me, shit. Will it say on the map? I think this was athletics. Athletics was somewhere over here. Oh, athletics. Yeah, I can read. So I do want to head over this way. I did get the access forever ago, but I just wanted to make sure I went and explored everything first. In your opinion, is this the best decrepit space station game you've ever played? Yeah. Yeah. There's something that I really appreciate about the Von Braun, the ship in this game, is that you get environments like this where it's still very like pristine and as if nothing happened, but it's just like empty, which makes it feel a little creepy. But then you'll also find rooms that are just like total slaughterhouses, like blood and bodies and shit everywhere. And then there's some rooms that are like totally overrun with the worms. And you just, there's such a variety to it. Do any of these open? No? Okay. Well, thank you, Shodan. Space Station 13? I'm not familiar with that one. If you had to play one ImSim for the rest of your life, would it be this game or something else? It probably would be this one. Uh-oh. Oh. It would either be this one or Mankind Divided. Uh-oh. It's probably not good. I can research this one. What is MO? And where do I get it? That's the more important question. Where do I get it? Is it on rec? It is on rec. Sweet, we're not far from it then. This one has Corn Sweeper, enough said. Exactly. Or is it, it's not Corn Sweeper, it's Swine Keeper. I had to remember. It's got Swine Keeper, so yeah, definitely this is the best one. Molybdenum. He was just minding his own business. He's a giant worm creature of some kind. And now I'm researching his jaw? Question mark?
Chemical needed.
The Nostromo in Dead Space? Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. I can't remember the ship in Dead Space. The Nostromo is Alien Isolation, which is also a good one. The Ishimura, thank you. Yes, that's the one. I was about to also say Dead Space is right there with it. I was gonna bring up Dead Space. I assume you won't be streaming it? Not now, at least. Someday, maybe. Maybe I should get Research 4. I at least want to get up to 30 cyber mods and get a higher endurance level first. Facility from Doom 2016? No. Although, actually, Doom 3 is a really good, like, creepy space game. Speaking of Doom. Doom 3, actually, has a really good art design. Oh, I have to swipe my key every time? Rosalina's station for Mario Galaxy. I stepped in a bit of worm. My bad. Bit of worm there as well. Man, it's dark in here. Rumbler organ. You've learned. Oh, what the fuck? Cyborg assassins. In the dark. I swear I hear one or two to my left as well. Am I crazy? I am crazy. I'm hearing things. Ahem. You've learned how to best target the Rumbler for maximal damage. All damage you deal to Rumblers will be increased by 25%. Its annelid tissue is particularly vulnerable to incendiary devices. This organism is further evolution of the first stage annelid hybrid. Discernible human elements are minimal, above the DNA level. Muscle tissue density has increased 20-fold, and adrenaline production has increased proportionally. Brain tissue is extremely dense, which would normally indicate a creature of extreme cognitive ability, but the brainstem has atrophied to a useless stub. And there is no analog to a human spinal column. All muscular activity is controlled locally by alien cells designed for this purpose. It appears that this creature is an evolutionary stage between an earlier stage human annelid hybrid and a third unknown form. Recommendation: this creature is extremely dangerous, being in effect a heavily muscled host designed to protect a highly evolved yet unconnected brain. The peculiar chemistry of this hybrid's brain tissue indicates a latent psionic predisposition. Okay, let me load up my grenade launcher with incendiaries, and that will be perfect for them. I just have to remember to swap to it on the fly. A fusion cannon. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, that's a heavy weapon. Not a electric weapon. What is this bound to? Fucking 0 on the keyboard? Okay. So this thing shoot big rounds. Normal. This is the basic firing mode. Death. Shots will fire at slower velocity but deal significantly more damage. Put me in death mode, please. Death mode. Modify skill 4 is required for the fusion cannon. Are you fucking me? I can't even upgrade it once. Oh, was this the 1111? Hold on now. A game cartridge, golf. Hold on, chat. I can play golf. Oops. All right. Whoa. Brother, is this Is this just trolling me? What is happening? Bring me more over here. Oh, yeah. There we go. I'm cooking now. Cooking now. Oh, that shit looks like the Wii Sports golf minimap. This was the predecessor to Wii Sports. Everyone knows it. Everyone's been talking about it. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, just put it on in. Go. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. No. Yeah. I can't even see the hole. Bro, I didn't get it. I can see it. I'm a pixel off. You were 3 over. It just stopped me.
Power drained.
Okay, hold on now. Game, I'm trying to play golf. No. Oh. Oh my god, I can go straight across. Hold on now. This one's got a par of 5. Let me just... Ooh. Ooh. Put that bitch in. Oh, yeah, it does like nothing. Okay. Because we're not on the green. Where the fuck was that going? Oh, there's wind. The wind is affecting it a lot. The wind is affecting it a lot. I give up. I give up. Nope. Done. I have my new death cannon. I'm good. I'm good on the golf. I'd rather enjoy my death cannon.
Toxic hazard.
I stepped in worm shit. All right, hold on. Where are my standard rounds? Clearing all the worm shit out of this gym. Sick of it. There. Shouldn't be a problem anymore. Let me go hit a battery recharge before I continue on with whatever is about to go down when I start doing my objective. There's a battery station not too far from here. The recreation deck is great. This area is where things really start cooking. And you're just like, damn, this game. So nice. Oh yeah, I really haven't mentioned it while streaming this game, chat. But System Shock 2, back when it came out, and still to this day. Oh, I can't even go in there that way. Even though the door opens from the other side. No, that's cool. System Shock 2 natively, just ever since release, had co-op with up to 4 players. You could just play this game in co-op. Which definitely removes a lot of the atmosphere of it. For sure. But it is really cool that you can have, like, someone on your squad who's like a designated hacker build to get you through all the tech obstacles. Someone who's just brute force, like Ura Marine with the death cannons and such. Someone who's the space wizard and does all the psionic shit. You can really have a great time playing this in co-op. Even though it does totally remove the horror atmosphere. Because you're just fucking around with friends on it. I couldn't, off the top of my head, rank the Alien films. I haven't even seen them all at this point now because I didn't see that newest one. I heard it was good. I probably will see it at some point, but I have not seen it. I don't need to carry this around now that I researched it. You know what? Where do I get research? Let me just... It's 12. Yeah, it's worth it.
I'm sorry.
He was talking to me. He was aggroed. That's crazy. Let me research that. What is Y? And where do I get it? Why is it on the engineering deck? There we go. Yttrium is back this way, right back this way. Romulus is good. I heard it was good, but I just never saw it. Probably want to save my heavy weapons for the big boys, even though I'm very tempted to use my death cannon. What was this thing actually called again? A fusion cannon. No, this is the death cannon. Just so we're all on the same page here. It literally has a fire mode called death. This is not a fusion cannon. This is a death cannon. I'm glad that we had this talk, cleared this up. There we go. There's my yttrium. Yttrium? Yeah, I saw that this game supports split screen now too. It's crazy. God bless Nightdive and the Kex engine. What happened to Alien Isolation 2? They've been really silent about it. They've been silent about it because it is still very early. When they announced it, here's the thing. I don't know why they announced it when they did. Because their announcement was literally, we just got approval to make Alien Isolation 2. So, I don't know why they announced it at that point. A very dangerous hand-to-hand weapon. It requires an exotic weapon skill of 1 in order to wield. This crystal, principally of silicon but doped with germanium and other unknown trace elements, appears to have a resonant frequency very close to that of a neural propagation. The crystal probably serves as a repeater for the psionic abilities of the annelid creatures. The crystal structure is composed of thousands of close-together crystal needles, attached together in a close branching, nearly fractal tree. Recommendation: the crystal's amazing sharpness makes it a very dangerous hand-to-hand weapon. Let me go stash that. So it must be in pre-production right now? Either pre-production still, or like just out of pre-production. So I don't know why they announced that they had literally just gotten approval for it. I didn't mean to play that, thank God. CU, copper, also on this deck. Hold on, we're doing laps. Welcome to trying to actually research shit in System Shock 2. It's worth it. You get all the best stuff by researching, but you're gonna have to do some backtracking for it. I've gone media blind on any more info or spoilers because I fully intend to play it soon. You're not playing it right now? It's like actually a game that the PS5 has. And you're not playing it? Didn't they announce Alien Isolation 2 years ago? I feel like it can't be 2 years ago. I feel like it was like about a year ago. I know how I could figure it out. Hold on. I tweeted about it when they made that first announcement. So, here's what we do. Twitter. Where's the advanced search? How does that work again? Here we go. Alien. From my account, search. October 7th, 2024. So less than a year ago, they announced it. Less than a year ago. Last October was the announcement. Hello, hot sauce. What does this one do? Worm blood implant. While this implant is active, you can select a pile of worms to heal yourself. Stick that in the situational implant pile right there. This implant is a high-powered blood filtering and reprocessing unit which acts to modify bloodborne annelid tissue to be benign in a human host. Because of the highly regenerative nature of these annelids, their tissue in conjunction with this implant can be used as a replacement for damaged human tissue. A small insertion port in the implant can be used to import annelid tissue for this use. Forget that scroll wheel doesn't work. Recommendation: while under the effect of this implant, discarded annelid tissue such as that found in worm piles can be used for a regenerative effect. Use of annelid tissue in such a fashion while the implant is not powered is strongly discouraged. Bloodborne? Did that say Bloodborne? Oh my god, I looked over and saw Bloodborne spam and I'm like, did I miss something? But no. Very guilty of announcing games too early. Perfect Dark and Everwild are prime examples. Perfect Dark wasn't announced that early. But Everwild was crazy. A lot of people were, were upset over the Everwild's cancellation, but to be honest, like, if that game was still not really producing results, it needed to get canceled. Genuinely, like, if you go 11 years into development and you're still not getting meaningful results, that game has to go. It has to get cut. There's no way. There's just no way you can keep funding that. Yeah, I feel like Perfect Dark was announced at a very appropriate time. But then something was going on with that too, seemingly. The hell is Everwilds? Hold on, chat. The worm piles came back. So you know what we do? We equip the worm blood implant. Oh, it made a slurp sound. I didn't even have to do that. It actually refilled my health. That's crazy. Okay, this thing had code 1111? Question mark? No, not that thing. What is this thing? Probably find a code for it somewhere. I'd never heard of it before it got canceled. Yeah, it wasn't a game that got talked about much, but it did get announced 11 years ago. Ow, ow, ow. Fuck, there's a worm. I was like, what is even happening? Another crystal shard. Aha. Power override. Hello. Oh, wait. Did it just need power? The thing up top? Was that the 111111111? 1111? Oh, hold on. I got the perfect idea, chat. Delicious. Feel bad for people who have to work with Xbox and Sony. It's not even an issue specific to them with like cutting teams and stuff. It's just kind of the state of AAA right now. inflated budgets, which then lead to, if the game isn't gonna come out in a timely manner and be super appealing on a mass market, it needs to get cut. If we were doing more like weird and experimental small budget titles, things would be very different, but that's just not what the industry is leaning towards right now. Well, okay. Yeah, I've clearly missed something, because athletics, my current objective is whatever that thing up top is, so I need the code for that, and I guess it's not the 111111. I just gotta go back up there and then go through my fucking audio logs and stuff. Oh, it's the paintings. Oh, it's the paintings. Fuck. I know one of them was 10. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Microsoft is a $1 trillion company. Why lay these people off with that much money? Because Microsoft is a $1 trillion company, but the Xbox brand is not worth $1 trillion. Like, the parent company could fund that stuff all day. They have the funding for it. But, yeah, Microsoft's money can't all go into Xbox, because Xbox is not that big of a component of Microsoft's total business, if that makes sense. Oh, wait a minute. What's in here? Prisms. Yeah, so I know that one was 10. Oh, I gotta go all around and... All right, here we go. The buyout of Activision has not paid for itself. I mean, how much was the purchasing price again? Because it surely won't have paid for itself in, what, less than 2 years, obviously. And they definitely wouldn't have expected that it would. Unless they did, in which case that's their fault. No one in their right mind would have thought that. Like 72? Yeah, here's the thing that I always bring up with the Activision buyout being that insane in terms of like just the price, because it seems batshit. But then you remember, Call of Duty alone, the Call of Duty franchise in isolation averages about $8 billion in revenue per quarter. So it will pay itself back. It just, give it like 2 or 3 more Call of Duties, and Call of Duty on its own will have paid itself back. Per quarter. Because Warzone and the actual base game price and everything all together generates that much from the COD franchise on its own. So, yeah, it's not a matter of, you know, is the Activision buyout going to pay itself back? Because as long as they make like 3 more Call of Duties, it's going to pay itself back. Microsoft is going through the AI brain rot right now. Yeah, that's a big factor as to the recent layoffs as well. Is Microsoft is diverting a lot of their budget into just pumping the AI stuff. And the thing with the AI stuff too is that it doesn't even need to make itself back on pure, like the product itself doesn't have to make the money back, because there's so much investing money going into AI right now that literally just them putting all this or all their resources into AI projects is attracting more investors that will pay that back as well. 6, so it's 10, 6, and I'm missing the front end. I forgot to keep checking the paintings as I went through. Thank God someone mentioned it. Use Visual Studio 22, and I've heard rumors that the C++ team has been decimated. I also heard that from a, a game dev friend of mine recently. From a friend of mine who works at EA. I just heard that. That he had also heard the thing about C++ being just gutted. Which is interesting. It's definitely a rumor that's making the rounds. Where's another painting? It's gonna take me a fucking minute to find one. Did we tuck one in here? No. It would be a silly place to have a painting, but you never know. It's a 90s game still. You can't be too sure. Even if it is like one of the greatest 90s games. What, does this one have one? Hold on. No, that one doesn't have any. Psi hypos are useful. Did you shock the system a second time yet? Well, we shocked Xerxes' system. He basically has no control over the facility anymore, so we did that much. So 10, 6, and then just keep checking all these other random rooms around here. Could be in one of the ones down here. Did I ever go up here? I don't think I did. I don't think I ever went up the central elevator. I'm only just realizing. Oh, it's denied by Xerxes. Okay. Fuck you, Xerxes. Of course, one of the last bits of control he still has is gonna let him lock me out of the central elevator. Everyone is using Python? For development stuff? No, not really. I mean, some certainly will be using Python, but Python isn't a very, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Prominent language in game dev? It's not one that you actually use to make games very often. Some certainly do, but not many. Like I've heard of people using it for games, but I certainly wouldn't use it for games. Then again, I'm a C language diehard, so take that how you will. I do certainly have a bit of bias when it comes to that. I always tell people, like, if you're trying to learn programming for game development, I would go straight to C#. That's where I would start. Learn assembly first? God, don't tell them that. Don't tell them to learn assembly. Someone's gonna do it. Don't you even joke about it.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
I ain't learning assembly. Don't learn. Oh, fuck. Okay. We're fine. Wasn't a big enough fall to hurt. Didn't they use assembly to make like Game Boy games? Yeah. It was also one of the most common languages back in like the PS1 days. One of these has to have the front end of it, right? Surely. 4? Fuck. They're gonna be out of order. There. Just to remind me in case I run by it again. Is he below me?
Nothing but us.
Something
Out of place.
no matter.
Isn't assembly why Doom runs on everything? Yes. I think he knows where I am. Call me crazy. Oh, maybe not. Looking for paintings. One more painting somewhere has the very first number. I have 4 of the numbers. Where's my 5th number? Don't throw a grenade at me,
Power drained.
bitch. Probably not a painting in here. Oh my god, but what if? What if there's one in the stimulation chambers or whatever they were called? Let me slurp some worms real quick. Yum. That's just the theater in there. I don't actually remember. Nope, this is back not where I want to be. Although did I initially come through here? No. Oh god, I've gotten myself lost. I went and did it. This is where I wanted to go. 6. Is this all tracking in my notes? Why is it there? Yeah, here we go. Found art code 1064. Yeah. Yeah. It's tracking. Thank God. Just in case I forget it. There's got to be a painting in one of these that I just totally overlooked. Maybe not. Nope, guess not. The only other area I could think then would be in the mall. Or no, I am in the mall. Not the mall. The I don't know, ignore me. Death cannon! Oh my god, he hurt like a bitch. I should have just used a med kit. And he dropped some iridium. Who looks at painting when you're getting your bow chica on? That's a good question. This is where I wanted to be. The garden was what I was trying to think of when I said mall. Almost rest in peace. Yeah, that was crazy. Did so much damage. Ah, son of a bitch. But you know what? Blessing in disguise. What the hell is Tibby talking about? I actually hate that I like the worm slurping sound. It's great. Exactly what you would want to hear when your character just gets down on his hands and knees to slurp up some alien worms off the ground for nourishment. Oh, painting. Please. Oh no, it's not this one. This kind of feels like the first time you play System Shock 1. And you get to that point where you're like, oh, I'm supposed to get a code from all of those computer terminals I've been destroying? No one told me, and you have to go back to every previous deck of the station. I hadn't been through here. Guess he blew that up. If you played System Shock 1, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know the pain. You can't actually get in there. You'd have to use the kinesis to get those anti-personnel rounds. Like an indie studio? How many did he say? 7? That doesn't particularly have to be indie. When I was in AAA, I had a 7-man team. A team that was working on something smaller and what's it? Simpler. That got canceled anyway. After I left. Got canceled after I left, like I think 2 or 3-ish months after. We're definitely not AAA. Yeah. We were under a AAA studio. We didn't, our individual project did not have a AAA budget, but we were under, I say studio, a publisher, sorry. We were under a AAA publisher. But we were not working with that kind of budget. What the heck is that gun? This gun? Death cannon. I surely looted all this. back. Where the fuck is this last painting? I could guess the number if it weren't for the fact that, what's it? That I don't necessarily know what the first, or sorry, whether the 4 or the 10 comes first. I could brute force it. I could. It would just be painful. It would not be the easiest brute forcing, but it could be done. Oh, but wouldn't it be crazy if someone from Nightdive was watching? We've had one of the artists watching from specifically this remaster team. He was one of the artists on the System Shock 2 remaster, but he's been over on Twitch. Oh, painting! Oh, 1. That was the one I needed. Oh, 6 frag grenades. Hello. Did I miss this? I totally missed this area entirely. Hold on. Okay, that one's broken. Bitch.
I've been working on dealing with all the bodies that have been stacking up. With the medbase full and the escape pods and injection tubes mysteriously locked up all of a sudden, we've got to do something with them. I've chosen the maintenance tunnel underneath the garden as an internment site. Keypad code 34093. I'm telling everyone to be careful. I don't trust the dead.
34093. I swear I've been in there already. I must have hacked it or something. Hold on, I'm not far from there. Nightdive, if you're watching, do Heretic next. Hey, I already told him to pass up however he can Thief the Dark Project. All right, calm down. Heretic would be fun if it wasn't shit. You back off. I already put my, what's it? My vote in. Shots fired. I meant it too. Yeah, I did hack this, I guess. Because I have been in here. Would be fun if it wasn't shit. I mean, yes. No, Heretic is so... No. No. Are you sure you're not thinking of Hexen? I'm thinking of all of it. I don't like either. Heretic is better than Hexen. I still don't like it. I got so bummed when the new Thief was VR only. Me too, dude. I was like, oh my god, we're getting Thief again? But it was VR. Just paint. Ooh. Death cannoned, bitch.
Power drained.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Do you need help finding something? Marvelous choice.
I'm not gonna be able to use that one. But it's still gonna be shorter than going back down to Med-Sci and then running all the way around. Oh, but it's gonna hurt me. I'm gonna go to med-sci. Someone asked a question. Would you rather be Spider-Man or have Sydney Sweeney as your lover? Someone responded, happy with both. Either way, I'm shooting webs. I'd way rather be Spider-Man. You fucking kidding me? Like, that's not even a choice. It's like a question that answers itself. I don't even have any actual input here. There's just an objective answer to this one. Spider-Man 100%. It's true, dude. There's just there. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? I could be Spider-Man? Come on. Come on. Spider-Man powers, cool, but Spider-Man life, constant suffering. That's also true. Well, it depends. Which Spider-Man? Because, like, Tom Holland's Spider-Man had it pretty good until he didn't. Shame there wasn't an option for Spider-Man as your lover. That would be some crazy shit. All right. We got to do a little bit of guesswork on the code. I actually remember all of it, I think. It started with a 1, ended with a 6, and then there was a 4 and a 10 in the middle, so either way. I'll go with 10 first. Okay, so 1, 4, 10, 6. There we go. Fuck you, Xerxes.
This is Xerxes. Primary data loop compromised. Primary data loop compromised.
Yeah.
The transmission has been tampered with. No matter. We will destroy my creations right here. Stand by.
Warning. Data systems compromised.
I have weakened Xerxes. I am accessing the primary data loop. I am merging my entity with the ship. My glory is expanding, filling the arteries of this vessel. I am in control. No. It is hopeless. The cancer has spread throughout the Von Braun. They fill every available crack
and crevice. They overwhelm.
There is no option. I have activated the primary elevator shaft. Take it to Deck 6.
I will tell you my wishes when you arrive.
Real question. Would you rather be Spider-Man or have hacking skills as good as the Watch Dogs game? I might have to go with Watch Dogs hacking, to be honest. Whichever one where the girl doesn't die, please. There's only one in the movies where she does. So just not the Andrew Garfield one then. Yeah, the Watch Dogs skills sound a little too useful, huh? Deck 6. Hello.
My creation has run rampant. I demand their extermination.
I have no choice but to destroy this starship.
We can make our escape in the Rickenbacker. But you must transfer my
intelligence to that ship first. Proceed to the Von Braun's bridge on this deck. There you will find an access card to Command Center on Ops.
Find the card and proceed to Ops. But beware,
the human annelid hybrids grow more sophisticated by the minute.
You do not.
Fuck you, bitch. Yes, I do. What do you mean? You do not. Oh! Oh, no. Ah! Fuck. Jesus. That's a welcome to the level. Why do I hear things already? I just got here, dude. Is this the original audio? Or was it re-recorded? No, this is the original. System Shock 2's just always been built different. And System Shock 1, Shodan was just as good there, too. Hold on. I'm gonna go back down real quick for an endurance level before I continue. I don't even know what I want loaded in anything at this point. I honestly might drop the wrench. To just be totally real, I don't think I need it. More toxin hypos? Oh, I probably do want those. Surely I'll find another replicator with some though, right? Probably. I'm gonna hinge my bets on that. Having superpowers beats being good with computers, IMO. I get that hacking can make you rich, but think about it, think about it. Think about it. In the modern age, is being that good with computers a superpower? Think about it.
You have wounded Xerxes, but we will not allow him to be destroyed. See if the machine mother
treats her servant with such devotion.
Oops. 7 cyber mods in a fucking trash can. Who does this?
I hope you're still alive, Miss Delacroix. We really could use some guidance up here. They've got those lady cyborgs of theirs loading up the shuttles with those eggs. I don't know what their plan is, but it looks like they're running scared. I hear rumors of someone else besides you fighting back. Should I even hope to get out of this? I'm just gonna hang back until I figure out what the hell to do.
Does he mean me? Oh, the replicator's offline. Okay, wait. So 14 cyber mods? There's only a psionics with an N upgrade there.
I'm a fertile motherfucker.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Hi there. Please make your selection. Choosing value wrap.
Holy snacks. 3 cyber mods in a trash can. Why? Crystal shard.
The machine mother told us of the planet of her birth.
We know how you have harmed this place with your pollution
Your violence.
and your discord. But when we arrive there,
We will cleanse the surface of that place
and merge it with the harmony of the many.
That was a surprise. Literally on arrival. You wanted to take down a foreign government because they were being evil. No specific example in mind. Wink, wink. Would you rather have Spider-Man powers or the Insano-style hacking powers? You did say Insano style. I mean, come on. Oh, lore. Delacroix. What have you been up to?
Palito indicated that the AI, who now appears to be shot, was actually going...
Oh. No bees, I swear to God. What the fuck did I say? Bees! B-Shock 2. This is crazy. 4 cyber mods. Man, so many cyber mods up here. Hold on. Put the hacking implant in. Oh, come on. There we go. A laser pistol. You think I'm hacking a container for a laser pistol this late into the game? Really? A laser pistol. Keep her going. Story's trash. I mean, the Watch Dogs games have never... I didn't play Legion. But the Watch Dogs series has always just been very... okay.
The data gathering process is going well. Before I'm taken by the many, I will hopefully transmit a fair bit of information to whoever will listen. The large floating creatures are not only capable of attacking with powerful psi projections, but are psi projections themselves. Destroying them only temporarily disables them. Their real source of power comes from a small control organism, which is usually located somewhere nearby. Although this control organism is quite powerful through its projections, it's eminently vulnerable once rooted out.
Right. Every time I see train in game, I remember the Bethesda trick.
I've located you, finally. This is Dr. Marie Delacroix. I have vital information for you, but I'm trapped in Cargo Bay A. Come find me as soon as you can.
Cargo Bay A. Is that up here on the command deck, or are we talking like down in engineering?
Move it, Tommy. The escape pod is this way.
That damn worm nearly bit my leg off.
You guys. there we go. Broken vendor. Ooh. Got 26 cyber mods. Okay.
Potential threat detected.
Okay.
Potential
I did that to myself. Woo! I see you. I don't know what else I'm hearing, but I don't like it. Oh, hello. I should have death cannoned you, but that's fine. God, the shotgun does so much damage anyway. I guess it's just because I've spec'd so heavily into scaling the damage on my weapons. Raw playthrough and all that. Should play Fallout London, it's really good. I probably will at some point, but I'm genuinely just not the biggest Fallout fan. I thought I was, but then I realized that I think I just liked a couple of the Fallout games more than I like Fallout, like as a whole. You know what I mean?
Getting the escape pod working again wasn't as easy as we thought. Beck had to go back down to engineering. Thank God somebody managed to get the elevators turned on again. I found the bridge key and performed an override on the access protocols. And now I think we're ready to go.
Clearly haven't played Brotherhood of Steel. I don't think I have. But those couple Fallout games that I like are good. Don't? Oh, okay. Okay then.
They've cut off the central elevator. What's going on? Last night I had the strangest dream. I was in my room by myself, but all of a sudden there was not just me there, but 100 me's, 1,000 me's. The strange thing was, it felt good. I felt like I was part of something, like I belong. I hope I have the same dream tonight.
Sounds like you will. I instinctively just went to check the painting. Holy lore drop.
Paranoia has struck. Somebody has changed the access codes to the security station in the officers' quarters, and now we can't get the key to shuttle control. I think Myers is the likely suspect. All that guy thinks about is conspiracy theories and naked girls.
Yoink. Yoink. Ooh, load those in. Oh, 9 is the max. I can't load those in. That shotgun is in perfect condition. Not upgraded though.
Something is going on. Korenchkin has sealed himself off in Deck 3. He keeps calling for people to go down there one by one. Vogel, Boynton, Switterak, none of them have come back. If they call for me, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And Bronson is starting to make a lot of noise. You're the senior flight officer, you have to act. I would, if I knew what the hell was going on.
Oh. I mean, people do more with that game, not just video essays. Spec Ops The Line is good outside of video essays. It's just most people don't play it. They watch the video essays. God damn it. Spec Ops The Line is one of those games where it's like the meme of, like most fans of it have never even played it. It's one of those games, for sure. It's like Silent Hill. Silent Hill is one of those games.
This morning saying he was coming up for an inspection. And when he arrived, it was something revolting. It was Anatoly, but it wasn't. At the same time, it seemed beautiful, and I felt like part of it. He sang to us, all of us, and we felt like one of many.
Power drained.
One of many, you say? I love Spec Ops. I loved it too. Do you think it's a shame though that there are so many essays on that game that spoil it? Because the thing with Spec Ops The Line is that the gameplay is not that great. Like it's one of those games where like the gameplay is good enough for what it's trying to do, which is just tell the story that it is. So if you go through a video essay that tells you the whole story, you don't have much reason to play the game afterwards, right? And considering it's one of those games that really got popular over time thanks to video essays that mostly spoiled the shit out of it to tell people why it's so cool, a lot of people haven't bothered to actually go and play it. Everything else is amazing, loading screens included. It really is. It's a game that had so much effort put into it. I've got 34 cyber mods, dude. It's just dumping them on me at this point.
Right away, sir.
Probably because at this point, it's like when they're expecting you to be trying to max out certain skills. So it thinks that you're trying to save up to like 50, whereas I've pretty much maxed everything I wanted to.
Served me well. Transmitting cybernetic modules.
Oh, well, thank you. Now I have 54.
I rewired the security station to 83273. I don't trust any of those bastards.
Ah! Why'd I pick up the grenade launcher itself? I guess I'll take it. Oh my god, dude. Fighting for my life up here. Just trying to loot.
Toxic hazard.
Of course, I stepped into it even after, like, looking at it and being like, I'm gonna sidestep it. The fuck is that? Just a shit ton of worms. Maybe I do want to use the standard rounds again. Oh, chemical storage. That's not hard to hack, even though I think I have the code.
Security access compromised. Security access compromised.
Shuttle bay access card picked up. Hack skill 6 required? Holy shit, what is in that crate? What else is up here? What rooms have I been through and not been through? I'm losing track. Oh god. I have not been through that room, I can tell you that much. Now let me just munch the worm psi organ. The bees. The bees are back. I haven't been through this room either. Oh my god. You cannot make this shit up. You can't. What is happening? 6 cyber mods. I have 60. Oh, hello. Almost missed you. Not the bees. Bro, the bees are everywhere. Who could have guessed? I mean, seriously, whoever could have known that that egg was going to have a bunch of bees in it? How could you ever have predicted that? I'm gonna do a loop for cyber mods before I actually... I mean, the loop isn't that far. There's a whole upgrade station, like with everything on rec. So we'll just go there. But I definitely, now that I have this key card to like go forward, I'm gonna want to hit upgrades first, just in case. I don't remember how quickly things go to shit here, so we'll play it safe. Right, I've already been through there. I don't think I went towards the escape pods yet. No, let me go back. I saw nanites. Yoink. This will be worth it. Death Stranding 2 when? After I play the first one. And after it comes to PC. Death Stranding 1 when? I don't know. Probably after Metal Gear. So in 4 years, okay, yeah. Is it gonna stop here? Yeah. Four seems optimistic. I don't know what you're talking about. We're about done with Twin Snakes. Like, probably just one more stream of it. I'm honestly assuming Big Boss is only going to take one stream. It's like 100 hours, not that bad. Could be worse. Okay. So I think, honestly, the move here is to max out strength so that I don't have to bother with the Braun boost anymore. It honestly, it is. That is the move. Goodbye, Braun boost. Served us for so long, but we no longer need it. I can now carry the thing. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. The thing that lets me only take 75% of the incoming damage. and still have a full inventory. Okay. Now, chat, let me drop a hard save just to be safe, even though there's probably no real reason. I need a piss break real quick. All right? I do. So, I'll be back in a minute. Feel free to get up, get a drink, snack, bathroom break yourself, whatever, while I'm up. And when I get back, we push forward. I'll be back in a minute. All right, I'm back. I'm ready. Hold on. MGS 3, 4, and or 5 are going to be the longest. People who have done the 100%s and like speedrunners and stuff for Metal Gear who have been hanging out for those streams said that 3 and 4 are both way shorter than 2 to 100%. And I think they said that both of them should be either like around the same time or shorter than Twin Snakes. Oh, hello. Oh my god, I have my normal slugs loaded. Jesus Christ. Not even gonna ask if he washed his hands. Yeah, you know. You know. 4 will be easy. I've heard it is really easy to 100%. But 2 is apparently like literal top 2 in the franchise for hardest completions. Both in terms of like game difficulty and time investment. According to people who have gone through and done like all or most of them. Blitz, thank you for the sub, appreciate it. Because MGS2 has its big boss run that you have to do legit. There's no cheesing that. And it has Snake Tails, 500 plus VR missions, the dog tag grind. MGS2 has so much stupid shit. It's insane. Like, the time investment for MGS2 is about on par with 5, people have said. Just because of how much shit is crammed in there. Was funny by the end? Bro, it was so bad. It was so bad. Yoink. Hold on, don't throw anything at me. camera. How much did we have left of Twin Snakes? Just Big Boss? Yeah, so right now, where I left off yesterday, it was literally like I had gotten to the final, like, I'm trying to remember. I think we beat Vulcan Raven on easy mode. So that's going to take like about 30 minutes to just cap that run off, give or take. And then I have to do Big Boss and then we're done. Well, that will do it. I really pulled it out just for that guy, but honestly, I could probably lean way more heavily into my heavy weapons. Which was worse, 2 or Ghost Babel? 2. 2 at least is a way better game, to be fair. But like the completion process of 2 is more painful. Both because it's such a ridiculous amount of time, and it's just so difficult a lot of the time as well. Because like the later VR missions are brutal. Just completely unforgiving. And then, yeah, MGS2 Big Boss. It ended up taking me like 120 hours for MGS2 in total. It's a lot. The gameplay of 5 is a lot more fun, in my opinion. 5 definitely has the strongest core gameplay. So I'm not even worried about that one, like, being one of the longer ones. Because it definitely will be. But, like, that's not a problem if I'm gonna be just enjoying the game the whole time, right? And it's also not hard from a gameplay standpoint. 5 to 100%. So it'll be just a really, like, it'll take a long time, but it'll be a pretty chill journey the whole way through, you know? Uh-oh. It's not where I meant to jump. All right. Back here. Rebecca, get into the pod. Ow, ow. Oh. Goodbye. They actually made it, chat. They made it. The lovebirds escaped. That escape pod is gone. Oh, hello. A French Epstein? That's going right onto this. Since I can't mod it naturally. Upgrade the death cannon for free. Fuck yeah. Oh, hello. I have no upgrades I need for weapons. I maxed the weapon types that I want to use. Oh my god, I can load all of my rounds in now. 71. We'll have to disable all nukes in 5 for the secret ending. Do people still say that there's a secret ending for all the nukes? Is that still a thing? Oh. Still a thing? Or is he just shit posting? Was there not? No. The PS3 folks got it. No, the cutscene thing was just a leaked cutscene that isn't in the game. It was a, you know, like when you get the, what's it? When you get to round 50 on, there we go.
Please make your selection.
On Nocturne and Toten, and Zombie Hitler comes out as the secret boss fight and you can actually win the game. It's one of those.
The Machine Mother has enlisted 2 avatars against us. They struggle, but they will fare against our unity. Does not the Machine Mother know her own creation is greater than she? She is cold and empty, and we are warm and full. She seeks only to destroy. We seek to embrace, to include. All flesh will join ours, or be wiped clean.
Like in OG Bionic Commando? No, I mean, it's just like a, like an internet rumor, a community rumor that people just genuinely pulled out of their ass. It wasn't real. Way back in the COD Zombies days, people used to say that if you got to round 50 on like the OG map, that you'd get a Zombie Hitler boss that comes out and you can actually win by getting it. It was never true. It's just people would say it.
I am a soldier and a simple man. I cannot explain what has happened to me or this mission. I take complete responsibility. I brought danger to my ship, to my crew, to my honor. I cannot resist the changes that are happening to me. The call of the many is seductive. They got Korechkin, but that bastard is weak. I am not weak. I can resist this cancer. And if I cannot, I will remove it forcibly. God save the UNN.
MW2 Favela Granny. Yeah, Batman on Hijacked. Could listen to these while still moving around. You can, but it closes the window if you do. So, like, I could, but then essentially we'd lose the subtitles for them. I wish you could keep the subtitles and move around. Because I would. Oh, that's bridge access. Hold on, so I have to go way back for my other key card that I got. United Nation? I don't remember what it is. Rumors like that don't work anymore. Back in the 90s, you believed stuff because you couldn't just record and share gameplay. Yeah. I mean, it worked until, like, probably the early 2010s, I would say. I mean, even then, it worked for MGS5. There are still a lot of people who think there's an ending for doing, like, all the nukes on MGS5. Oh my god, I just used a battery. I feel dumb. It's over here. This, right? Oh, no. That's just security lockdown. See, I thought I got a key card for that. I guess not. Well, now I feel extra dumb. I'm just gonna ignore that midwife that I can hear. People just wanted to believe. True. People just wanted to believe that there was another ending for MGS5. probably right on that. Why is the psi booster not working? Have I broken myself? I might have. Can I only get my psi from annelid organs or something now? How's False enjoying Half-Life? False, how you liking Half-Life? She's got to be here, right? Hold on. Surely. I believe.
I am pleased.
Good.
Transmitting cybernetic modules. Do not squander them.
I will not squander them. Oh, the bridge. I'm put on the spot. She might not be here. She might not be able to hear me, or I don't know what. She might not be able to reach her keyboard right now. Maybe she's cleaning or something. I don't know. She seems to be liking it. Ow. Holy fuck. Rocket turret. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh. I didn't hear it reset. So I was trying to get a cheeky little shot at it. Hold on, let me go back and loot the other one. Oh. Stupid bitch. When was my last autosave? Hold on. Let me hard save right here just in case. I'm busy and can't hear. See? I knew it. Where are you? Right before I went up? This works. Just vaporize cyber mods? I guess so. I'm going back. I can't. I left click instead of right click.
I am pleased. Transmitting cybernetic modules. Do not squander them.
Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. That was perfect. Eight cyber mods. Oh, she's too busy to hear me, but she'll respond to you guys if you just type it to her. Came back to see all gooning in chat. What? And I'm Cole too loud because he says bad things. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think your parents would have any issues with the... She can't hear me anyway. With the things I say. And at some point, they're gonna hear them. Ice pick? Free ice pick on the table? Oh, an ops override access card.
Your skill surprises me. Transmitting cybernetic modules.
Well, you know me. He also said Dead Space 3 was bad because it is. That's not a bad take at all. I mean, Dead Space 3 is just Resident Evil 6 for Dead Space. So it's not like it's the worst thing, but like you compare it to the first two, and it's by far the weakest one. Dead Space 3 is Resi 5, not 6. No, that shit is 6. Resi 5 is a lot better than Dead Space 3. I liked Dead Space 3. She played Dead Space 3 before either of the other ones. That has to be factored in. It's Resi 5. It's not as good as Resi 5. It's not on that level. It's like a 6 out of 10. It's like RE6. Most Resi games are better than Dead Space games? I don't think so. I think Dead Space 1 is very on par with like RE4. I think Dead Space 2 is very on par with like RE4. I think Dead Space 3 is very on par with RE6. Here we go. This is what I wanted. Endurance maxed. Boom. Fuck, what do I spec into now? I kind of got everything that I wanted maxed. So now what? Did I actually have to? I don't remember exactly what to do at this point. It is actually on the operations deck, yeah. Yeah. I do actually have to go back down to ops. Couldn't remember if that was true or not. Better designed game than RE6, tighter? It's not. You need to replay RE6. It's really not. I just played a whole like 30-ish hours of 6. Right. Where was command here? Is it in system administration? I would have to assume. You need to replay Dead Space 3. Yeah, cybernetic affinity could be nice. See, this feels wasteful, even though I do have so much heavy weapons ammo. I can't help it. I should have shotgunned him. Whatever. Is it in systems admin? Don't know if this is where I want to be. You think Dead Space is ever gonna come back? Now, no. Because we know that Dead Space Remake fell below EA's expectations, and that was them testing the waters for Dead Space again. So definitely not. Too heavy with the melee? Yeah, I'd agree. Might like it more on PC at 60. Yeah, RE6 is a lot easier to appreciate now. Even just like, now that RE is back on track and that's not the progressive trend for the series, it's so much easier to appreciate now. Oh, command center's this way. I should have just looked at the fucking floor. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. Command center's up here. See you around, hot sauce. Have a good rest of your day. Oh, prisms. What? Oh! What the fuck? What? Oh, what the fuck? There's my nanites that I just used to reconstruct. What the fuck was that? Good Lord Almighty. Can we calm down with the cyborg assassins? Where exactly am I going here? Oh yeah, this is all blocked off. Oh. Yes, ops override. I was never able to get in here, that's right. Right.
I can now transfer my magnificence to the Rickenbacker. Proceed to the engine core on the engineering deck. There you can set the core overload to my control by entering the authorized destruct code 94834. Once you have done that, we may proceed to the Rickenbacker. Separate the two ships and exterminate this infestation.
Good guitar brand? It is a good guitar brand, it's true. It's a very nice guitar brand. So, should I be meeting with Delacroix now? I wasn't able to get in there, so I guess not. Oh my god. Heavy weapons playthrough is fun. Very fun. Oh, I could have used that so much earlier. I totally overlooked that thinking it was an electric weapon. Just, I didn't even pick it up, I guess. Oh no, that's not worms. Never mind. Oh, Psi Hypo. Okay, but this time I got Psi back. I don't know. I don't know what the deal was with those last two not doing anything. Make sure to spend your modules first. Yeah. All right, I needed to go where? Oh, my bad. To the engine core. I know where that is. I know where engine core is off the top of my head. I don't need the map. I know where I'm going. I love that explosion.png effect. It's great. It's so good. Just give me my shotgun. The panic. It's okay, I know what I'm doing. Oh, wait, no, I need to go this way. Thank God for the mini-map. It's nice that I can have the mini-map on and have it not distracting you guys the whole time either. It's perfectly under my camera. Like, I swear, if my camera was any smaller, you'd be able to see it. What kind of pistol do you own? I am a basic ass Glock bitch. Because others are expensive. Genuinely, others are expensive. Someday I'll get something nicer, but they're easy. They're cheap. They're good. And they do look nice. It's not a look that everyone loves, but for me personally, it is a look that I love. I think they look classy. They're simple, classic. Classic was what I meant, not classy. But I have thought about getting a 220 or P226. Quite a bit. I've thought about it a bit. There's core control. I was like, where's this door that I'm looking for? It's 4:01 p.m., dude. Fuck me. I've thought about getting an M9 because Resident Evil. I've thought about getting a VP70, but that's not super practical. Just it's Leon's gun. I've thought about getting all sorts of stuff, but yeah. Good all-rounder, preferred for average civilian. Yeah, it's nice. There's nothing wrong with it. It's cheap, classic. I'm gonna assume I'm safe here, even though I just heard a midwife. She shouldn't find me. I think it's fine. I hope you guys enjoyed. It is about that time. If you did enjoy it and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever, come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff, like Ace Combat, Metal Gear, Resident Evil. Sorry, hiccup. Yakuza. All sorts of fun stuff. Come back for any of it. It's all a good time. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a like on the YouTube side. Helps out with algorithm a lot, so I appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to. If you're looking for links to anything outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below on the YouTube side or on Twitch. They're in the channel page. They're in chat commands. You'll find whatever you're looking for. Twitter, Discord server. It's all there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you always back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you again for super chats and memberships and stuff like that today. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Other than that, thank you again for coming to the stream. And goodbye.